But it's just been so quiet here. I want to move here. Got the RV cat settled into their crate. It was not an easy feat. Seymour decided he had to go to the bathroom right after we got in here. There's a bathroom right there for them. We had to change the litter box at that point so they can have a nice fresh box while we travel. And then Henry, I decided to pet him because he was sitting waiting for the litter box to be changed. Sal was changing it. And so I went to pet Henry and he came running out of his carrier, which he doesn't usually do, but today he did, trying to get into the crate. So it was just funny. What you looking at, Seymour? But I think we're all ready to travel. I don't know what Sal's doing. I'm gonna drive for the first little bit to see how it goes, because some of you may have noticed I'm a little bit more calm and collected during weather and driving and things like that. So I figured it'd be better for me to drive for at least a little while until we see what the roads are like. Seymour's over here trying to get to the, I don't know if he's trying to get to the muff or what. Now he stopped because we're filming him. So we're in Michigan and I was hoping to get to see Lake Michigan, but we didn't get to see it. I was afraid to really attempt it too much because you know, we didn't know where to go with the RV, and so I was kind of looking for it. But anyhow, we're in Michigan. That's a new state for us, and so we have a new state in
Michigan. Yeah, I think we've been through Michigan on a plane before, but I don't know if we've ever driven through Michigan.
Yeah.
So
it would have been fun to see the lake, but because we're, you know, we don't want to unhitch and try to go look for it, so we're kind of afraid to try to find it when we don't know where we are. So hopefully another time. Okay, off to Ohio. So we left Michigan and we're in Indiana. We were in Michigan for about an hour. We're on a stretch of I-80 that we were on last year, and we mentioned in a video how rough the road was, and we were curious whether it was going to be rough this year. Seems like it is. It looked like it was paved a little bit back further, but here it's getting rough again. So I don't know if they didn't fix it or what happened. It looks like it hasn't been fixed. So just wanted to check in about that. This is I-80 East near, not too far from the Ohio border, probably about, I'm going to guess, 10 miles or so.
if I remember correctly, last year I think you said once we got into Ohio the road got better, right?
That's what I remember, yeah. Once we got into Ohio the road got better. And this is a toll road. This is a toll road, so you would think it should be in tip-top shape, but it's not.
Yep.
Here we go, we're heading into Ohio.
Ohio. And guess what?
What?
The road is better already. It's smoother already.
Thought that last year. Yeah, it seems better. Alright, well, we're scheduled to get to our destination at 7:35, so let's see. So here we are in a plaza. They have RV, you can park your RV here. I think it costs $20.
They just got electric, no water.
We had thought about staying here today, actually, but we're going to go to the Boondockers welcome site, which I'm sure will be better. And This doesn't seem like it'd be too loud. It's not too far from the, it's like not right on the thruway. I mean, it is, but it isn't. Might be far enough, it wouldn't be bad. The thruway is right over there. So this is another, where you pay. This is Tiffin River Service Plaza, and you can stay here. We looked at one of these last year. They have like about, oh, I don't know, 10 or 12 spots here, and you can pull in and stay. At the site they have only electric, and then you can get drinking water here. I don't see a dump. There's something there. I'll go look. It's $20. Exact change only. And last year we decided not to stay here because we thought it was too much. $20 at a rest area on the thruway? That just seems expensive to me for just electric. Okay, let's see. It looks like they do have a dump here. So you can dump your tanks. This one's nice. At least they have drinking water that you can fill your tanks with. The last one we saw, it just had all the water together. I don't think there was drinking water, but we can check that video and see for sure. But this is nice. They have the drinking water separate. The other one might have too. I'm not sure. Sometimes we stay at RV parks and it ends up costing us less than $20. So I think to stay here. But you know what? This one is really, it's nice and quiet. And look at it's got a nice view here. Well, it's not totally quiet. You can hear the thruway. There is a nice view, and there's a nice picnic table back here. Well, obviously not today on this rainy, cold day, but there's a nice picnic table way back there. And there's some trees. So it's not that bad. For $15, I would actually consider staying here, I think. But $20, I think, is just a little too much for me to stay here, especially without a water hookup. So we've arrived at our destination. We're wet, cold, tired, exhausted. It's cold, but we have a nice place to stay, and we even have a hookup, 50 amps. So hopefully we can warm up a little bit and enjoy the power. And the boys are ready to go in. If you can see them, they're ready to go into the RV. Seymour, are you ready? Okay. We spent almost 2 days getting a little bit of rest at a Boondockers Welcome Place in Ohio. It was nice. It was nice. It was cold. Yesterday wasn't too bad. It was so cold when we got here, and it's just been cold lately and rainy. Lots and lots of rain lately, and so we've been trying to beat the rain, and you know, it was lucky we had hookups here actually, so that was a good thing, because with the rain it came in handy because it was so cold. So it was lucky we had some hookups. But we're ready to move on our way. Here's some of the views here. Look at that, isn't it lovely? And it's so quiet. This has been one of the quietest places we've ever boondocked. It's just so nice and quiet here. We love it. Even at some other boondocking places, you might get like a little bit of airplane noise or whatever, but it's just been so quiet here. I want to move here. We didn't do much while we were here. I think the first night we just had to thaw out because we were so cold. And then yesterday I had to work on a video and I just had to get work done, so we didn't even put the partition up yesterday for the first time in I don't know how long, because we didn't even exit the RV at all. Usually Sal will go out a little bit, but I just think we needed to rest, so I feel a little bit more recovered today anyways. So we're heading to Salamanca, New York. I think it's about 273 miles, the trip. And we're going to stop at a Walmart on the way. And that's about it. And we're almost home. We're almost home. Salamanca is just 50 miles from our destination, I think. So we're almost back to where we're going to spend a little while. Not sure exactly how long we'll be there, but you boys ready to go to Salamanca? Who's ready to go to Salamanca? If you enjoyed the video, give us a thumbs up below.
And don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.